that went like this. B-A, bay, B-E-B, B-I, bicky, bye, B-O, bo, bicky, bye, bo, B-U, boo, bicky, bye, bo, boo. Do you remember that at all? All right, and the notes for it went B-A, bay, B-E-B, B-I, bicky, bye, B-O, bo, bicky, bye, bo, B-U, boo, bicky, bye, bo, boo. Yeah, I know, nonsense, complete nonsense. Actually, if you've ever heard of the Three Stooges, they did a really funny version of this song way, way, way back when. Well, we're going to use it as a warm-up again today, but let's practice it really slowly, and then we'll do it with some music and work on speeding it up. Here we go. B-A, bay, B-E-B. You try that part. Ready, go. B-A, bay, B-E-B. Good. The next part. B-I, bicky, bye, B-O, bo, bicky. Ready? B-I, bicky, bye, B-O, bo, bicky. And then bye, bo, B-U, boo, bicky, bye, bo, boo. Your turn. Bye, bo, B-U, boo, bicky, bye, bo, boo. Yes, lots of nonsense. Let's see if we can put it all together nice and slow. Here we go. B-A, bay, B-E-B, B-I, bicky, bye, B-O, bo, bicky, bye, bo, B-U, boo, bicky, bye, bo, boo. You've got it. A little faster. Here we go. B-A, bay, B-E-B, B-I, bicky, bye, B-O, bo, bicky, bye, bo, B-U, boo, bicky, bye, bo, boo. All right, I think you're ready to try it with the music. We start about that speed and get a little faster as we go. Here we go. B-A, bay, B-E-B, B-I, bicky, bye, B-O, bo, bicky, bye, bo, B-U, boo, bicky, bye, bo, boo. B-A, bay, B-E-B, B-I, bicky, bye, B-O, bo, bicky, bye, bo, B-U, boo, bicky, bye, bo, boo. B-A, bay, B-E-B, B-I, bicky, bye, B-O, bo, bicky, bye, bo, B-U, boo, bicky, bye, bo, boo. B-A, bay, B-E-B, B-I, bicky, bye, B-O, bo, bicky, bye, bo, B-U, boo, bicky, bye, bo, boo. B-A, bay, B-E-B, B-I, bicky, bye, B-O, bo, bicky, bye, bo, B-U, boo, bicky, bye, bo, boo. B-A, bay, B-E-B, B-I, bicky, bye, B-O, bo, bicky, bye, bo, B-U, boo, bicky, bye, bo, boo. Great job getting your mouth moving, your voice working, lots of consonants, and really working on that enunciation. Hopefully you are taking good breaths in between each round too. Well, now that we've gotten your voices a little bit warmed up, let's do another song we haven't done for a while, which is Chester. Do you remember that one? Chester, have you heard about Harry? Just got back from the army. I hear he knows how to wear a rose. Hip, hip, hooray for the army. Does that sound familiar? All right, well, let's give it a try, nice and slow to start. If you haven't learned this from past lessons, then you may need to stop and slow it down, go back, whatever, check it out again. But we will start slow and we'll work on speeding it up. Here we go. Chester, have you heard about Harry? Just got back from the army. I hear he knows how to wear a rose. Hip, hip, hooray for the army. Good again, and here we go. Chester, have you heard about Harry? Just got back from the army. I hear he knows how to wear a rose. Hip, hip, hooray for the army. Good again, and here we go. Chester, have you heard about Harry? Just got back from the army. I hear he knows how to wear a rose. Hip, hip, hooray for the army. Good again, little faster, and Chester, have you heard about Harry? Just got back from the army. I hear he knows how to wear a rose. Hip, hip, hooray for the army. Little faster yet, here we go. Chester, have you heard about Harry? Just got back from the army. I hear he knows how to wear a rose. Hip, hip, hooray for the army. Woo-wee! Good job.
Please be my echo.
Sol, la, sol, sol, mi. Sol, mi, mi, re, do. Do, la, so, do, do. Do, re, mi, re, do. Do, la, so, do, do. Do, la, so, so, la, do. Do, re, mi, so, so, mi. So, mi, do, so, do.
Great job. Now for a challenge, I'm going to be showing you the hand signs without me singing them, just showing you the hand signs. Then I'm going to have you try to sing it, and I will then sing it with you to check your answer. So do your very best. I'm going to make them pretty simple patterns. Just give it a try. Be brave.
Here's the first one, looks like this. Ready, sing. Should have sounded like so, me. Good, here's the next one, looks like. Ready, sing. Should have sounded like mi, re, do, do. Here's the next one, looks like this. Ready, sing. Should have sounded like do, la, so, do. Good, last one looks like this. Ready, try it. Should have sounded like do, re, mi, so, so, so.
All right, good job starting to try to figure that out. It's tricky to use our inner hearing to start to think through the notes and then sing them out loud and check ourselves. But great job with that. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you enjoy the rest of your lesson. We're ready to learn the last part of our Amani Utupe song. Now our third verse uses a word that we learned about whenever we were learning about George Frederick Handel, because he wrote a whole song based basically on this word, hallelujah. And that is the next verse, pretty much the only word that we really have to learn, because it goes, hallelujah, hallelujah, amani utupe na ustawi. Hallelujah, hallelujah, amani utupe na ustawi. Grant us peace. And then we do all the stuff we already know. There's a little part at the end that's different, but I'd like you to try that part with me and just see if you can do that last third verse. I told you it's really easy. It's like what we learned from George Frederick Handel. We're just putting it now into our African song. Okay, I know the melody's different, obviously, yes. I'm just talking about the word that we heard then when we listened to his hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Yeah, it's that word, just in a different song. So let's go back with the music and try the third verse, and then I will teach you that final little ending, almost like a coda, like we learned about in Sleigh Ride.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, amani utupe na ustawi. Hallelujah, hallelujah, amani utupe na ustawi. Grant us
Amani utupe na ustawi. We sing, grant us peace, give us courage. So no new words, but we use the melody from Amani utupe na ustawi. We sing, grant us peace, give us courage during those notes, okay? So let's try that. Here we go. Grant us peace, give us courage. Great. So we've just sung Amani utupe na ustawi. Then grant us peace, give us courage. Great. And then we go back and we sing Amani utupe again, but listen to how it changes. Amani utupe na ustawi. Did you notice what happened there? We held out some of the notes of the words longer than normal, right? So listen again to how it goes. Amani utupe na ustawi. And I'm showing you how we're going to hold sta, and then we go up 4 more, and then we come back down for we. So I'm counting out those beats because we have to hold those notes out longer than normal. Can you try that with me? Here we go. Amani utupe na ustawi. And then, at the very end, we just go, Amani utupe na ustawi. And it's short like that. Can you try that with me? Here we go. Amani utupe na ustawi. Good, again, ready, go. Amani utupe na ustawi. And that's it. Great, that's the ending, that's all of it. I told you we didn't have a lot of new words to learn or anything like that. Super simple. So, let's try the whole ending from the grant us peace, give us courage. Ready? Here we go. Grant us peace, give us courage. Amani utupe na ustawi. Amani utupe na ustawi. Yeah, that's the ending. Good job. Okay, let's try the ending one more time, and then we're going to do the whole song from the beginning. Here we go. Grant us peace, give us courage. Amani utupe na ustawi. Amani utupe na ustawi. Yeah, good job. Okay, here we go, back to the very beginning. See if you can sing the whole thing with me. As we travel down this weary road, Amani utupe na ustawi. We need help to carry on our load. Amani utupe na ustawi. Grant us peace, give us courage. Amani utupe na ustawi. Grant us utupena ustawi. Great job. Very good work singing through the whole song with me. Okay, if you've been working on the motions with Ms. Bretch, then you should try to do them while you sing. I'm going to go learn them, and the next time we sing the song, I'll see if I can figure out how to do the motions with you too. I'd like to start teaching you a song called Olele Moliba Makasi. It's from the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and it's a song in the language of Lingala, which is one of the main dialects in the Democratic Republic of Congo. And this song is sometimes used as a lullaby, and if you go on YouTube, there are several versions of it as a kid's song used as a lullaby. And then also it can be used as a rowing song because the song is about two rivers in the Democratic Republic of Congo, the Olele and the Kasai. And then we talk about this current called Benguela. Say Benguela. Yeah, it's a cold current off of the coast of Southwest Africa, and it can bring really strong winds with it too. So that's in our song. Our song says, Olele, olele, the current is very strong. So that's the river. The Olele River, the current is very strong. Row, row, his country is the Kasai, which is another river. And then we sing, let Benguela come. Let this cold current, all of these winds come. And then we say, olele, olele, the current is very strong. So will you please be my echo? Olele, olele. Your turn. Good. Olele, olele. Good. Now, I'm going to add to it. Listen carefully. Olele, olele, moliba makasi. Your turn. Olele, olele, moliba makasi. Good job. Good job. So let's try that line again because we're going to sing it 2 times in a row whenever we do sing it. Here we go. Olele, olele, moliba makasi. Olele, olele, moliba makasi. Great work. So that's our first line. And then our second line goes, it's a little tricky because the M and the B happen fast and kind of make the same sound. So it goes, Mboka, mboka. Can you try that? Mboka. Yeah. Mboka na ye, mboka, mboka kasai. Listen again. Mboka na ye, mboka, mboka kasai. Your turn. Mboka na ye, mboka, mboka kasai. Again. Mboka na ye, mboka, mboka kasai. Yeah, good job. So let's try our first 2 lines together. The more we repeat it, the easier it will get. Isn't it a beautiful song? I really like it, and it's been stuck in my head since I've been learning it to teach it to you. 1, 2 from the beginning, and olele, olele, moliba makasi. Olele, olele, moliba makasi. Mboka na ye, mboka, mboka kasai. Mboka na ye, mboka, mboka kasai. Olele, olele, moliba makasi. Olele, olele, moliba makasi. Great! You didn't know you knew the third line already, right? Because we just repeat what we've already learned. Yeah. Okay, the next part, it almost sounds like it doesn't fit to the song, but this is the part that means go ahead, let that cold current come. So it kind of sticks out in the middle of the song like a cold current would stand out in the middle of a really beautiful warm river. So I wonder if when they wrote it, that's what they were intending. Well, listen how it goes. It goes, E-O, Benguela aya. E-O, Benguela aya. See, it sounds a little different, right? Kind of sticks out in there. All right, well, will you be my echo? Let's try the Ayo part. Ayo. Benguela aya. Good, let's try it all together. Here we go. Ayo, ayo, Benguela aya. Repeat it. Ayo, ayo, Benguela aya. Olele, olele, moliba makasi. Sing along. Olele, olele, moliba makasi. Yeah, because we're going to go back to that starting line that we did. Now I have a question for you. I heard a low la somewhere in what we were learning. Can you tell me the section that you think? So we have 3 sections, right? We've got olele, and then we have our boca, boca naye, boca, boca kasai. We have that part. And then we have our ayo, ayo, Benguela aya. So in either of those 3 parts, where do you think you could have heard a low la? Because remember, that would be the lowest note we would hear in the whole song. If you said on the Benguela aya, you're right. That is our la 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 do la. Can you sing that with me? Here we go. La 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 do la. Good again. La 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 do la. That's right, we have a low la sticking in the middle of this song. Okay, I think you can try it from the beginning. All of our 3 sections together. Let's give it a try. And then maybe next time we'll be able to add some rhythms to it, some rhythmic patterns or percussion too. 1, 2, here we go. Olele, olele, moliba makasi. Olele, olele, moliba makasi. Boca nayem, boca, boca kasai. Boca nayem, boca, boca kasai. Olele, olele, moliba makasi. Olele, olele, moliba makasi. Ayo, ayo, Benguela aya. Ayo, ayo, Benguela aya. Olele, olele, moliba makasi. Olele, olele, moliba makasi. Hey, great job singing in Lingala. Great job singing along in Lingala, that Democratic Republic of Congo language, and hopefully filling in those claps and snaps where we did. I really enjoyed singing that with you. I can't wait to do it again and try to add something else more exciting to it. Let's check out our mystery song. So we have the rhythm here. We're going to read it and see if we can figure out what song this could be. This little curved line right here is called a tie. It would normally hold these 2 notes together. For now, we're going to skip over it just so we can practice reading our ta-dimis and takadis correctly. 1, 2, ready, go. Ta-dimi, ta-di, ta-dimi, ta-di, ta-dimi, takadi, ta-di, ta. And we have this symbol here, which is a repeat sign. So in the song, this pattern happens 2 times through. So let's say and clap it 2 times in a row. Ready, go. Ta-di-mi, ta-di, ta-di-mi, ta-di, ta-di-mi, takadi, ta-di, ta. Ta-di-mi, ta-di, ta-di-mi, ta-di, ta-di-mi, takadi, ta-di, ta. All right, sometimes it can be hard to figure it out while you're the one saying it. So I will say and clap it for you, or actually I'm just going to clap it for you. I'm not going to say the rhythm. I want you to just hear how it goes and see if that helps you recognize our song. Listen carefully. And I did do the tie that time to help you out, because when you hear the song, you probably would recognize it like that. Listen again. Can you recognize what it is? I'll give you a hint. We haven't sung this song. We've only moved to this song. Any ideas? Listen one more time, and this time I'll sing the rhythm. Ta-di-mi ta-di, ta-di-mi ta-di, ta-di-mi ta-ka-di, ta-di ta. Ta-di-mi ta-di, ta-di-mi ta-di, ta-di-mi ta-ka-di, ta-di ta. Did you get it? It's Sesereiye, our dance from the Torres Strait Islands. So hop up out of your chair, be ready to move, and do the dance with me. Great job helping to read the rhythm for Sesereiye and figure out what song it was that we were reading. Since we read the rhythm for it, now we have got to do the dance. So stand up and be ready to move with me. Getting up and moving around. Will you please use your hand signs, sing along, and be my echo to help us learn a new song? There's lots of low la's and low so's in this song to give us some good practice. All right, be my echo. So la, so la, so la, do, do, do. So la, so la, so la, do, do, do. Good, that's the first line. So la, so la, so la, do, do, la, so. So la, so la, so la, do, do, la, so. Good, that's the second line. So here's the first and second line together. Just listen. So la, so la, so la, do, do, do. So la, so la, so la, do, do, la, so. You want to try that with me? Here we go. So la, so la, so la, do, do, do. So la, so la, so la, do, do, la, so. Good, here's the third line. See if you recognize it. So la, so la, so la, do, do, do. Your turn. Same as the first. Good job. Here's our last line. Do, re, mi, re, do, do, la, so, do. Ready? Good again. Do, re, mi, re, do, do, la, so, do. Your turn. Good. Very, very good. So thanks for helping learn the solfege. Here's how the song goes with its actual words. I want to rise in the early morn. Your turn. I want to rise in the early morn. I want to rise in the early morn. And I'll never be late anymore. And I'll never be late anymore. Great job. All right, so let's see if we can sing it from the very beginning all together. Here we go. I want to rise in the early morn. I want to rise in the early morn. I want to rise in the early morn, and I'll never be late anymore. Again. I want to rise in the early morn. I want to rise in the early morn. I want to rise in the early morn, and I'll never be late anymore. All right. Hey, very nice job practicing those low la's and low so's with me to learn our song. And we have even more to learn with this one in the future.
Right, so today we have a song that is from China that they learn in school. And we have a speaker that grew up here in the United States, but they spoke Chinese at home. That's going to help us learn our song today. So it's called Diu Shou Zhe. Listen closely. Be there, echo. They're going to say it through once, and then we echo. Just like what they do. Here we go.
Diu Shou Zhe.
Diu Shou Zhe.
Diu Shou Zhe.
Diu Shou Zhe.
轻轻地放在
轻轻地放在
小朋友
小朋友
的后面。
的后面。
大家
大家
不要告诉他，
不要告诉他，
快点儿，快点儿，
快点，快点，
抓住他，
抓住他。Let's try that again. Here we go.
快的丢手绢，
丢手绢，
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 轻轻地放在
轻轻地放在
小朋友
小朋友
的后面。
的后面。
大家
大家
不要告诉他，
不要告诉他，
快点儿，快点儿，
快点，快点，
抓住他，
抓住他。Okay, so now that we have the words kind of in our ears, we're going to put it in context of our song. So up here we have 2 beats per measure. We actually have 14 beats of rest. That's what that number means there with this long bar underneath it. And then we're going to come in right here. Let's see if you can figure out where to come in. Raise your hand up when you hear it. When to come in. Here we go. Can you help us this time? Dio shoje, dio shoje, dio shoje, 静静地放在上班有的后面。Let's try that. Here we go. Can you help me out with our conducting? So when we are doing our groups of two, it's going to be kind of like a J. So we're going to go 1, 2, 2, 2. And that way we can kind of keep track of which measure we're on. We have to do that 14 times before we are ready to come in. Here we go. 13, 2, 掉手针，掉手针，轻轻地放在小朋友的后面，你就不要告诉他，快点快点抓住他。Let's try that one more time before we learn the English. Here we go. 3, 2, 4, 2, 2, 6, 2, 8, 2, 9, 2, 10, 2, 2, 13, 2, 14. 掉手针，掉手针，轻轻地放在小朋友的后面，大笑，不要告诉他。快点快点抓住它。Now we have our next one. It's in English. Hide the handkerchief. Hide the handkerchief. Ever so softly put it down behind a friend. Hide the handkerchief. Hide the handkerchief. Ever so softly put it down behind a friend. No one tell him where it is. Quickly, quickly catch him now. So that last part of the English, just in case you were missing it, it is, stop moving. There we go. Okay. We have no one tell him where it is. Quickly, quickly catch him now. So, that English part, hide the handkerchief, hide the handkerchief, hide the handkerchief, ever so softly put it down behind a friend. No one tell him where it is. Quickly, quickly catch him now. So when I am thinking about this game, I think that we normally do it as a chasing game because it's quickly, quickly catch him now. But I also see in here that we're going to put it down behind a friend. So that tells me that we're going to drop it and hide it. No one tell him where it is. It sounds like we have to find out where it is, or that he has to find out, or she has to. So I think for this game at home, what we could do is we could have a friend, a relative maybe, hide a handkerchief somewhere, and we have to find it based on, or you do it, and they have to find it. And if you're loud, like forte, that we talked about, then you are going to be very close to it. But if it is piano, which meant quiet, then they're going to be far away. And then we had some terms in between forte and piano. We had mezzo forte, meaning that we're kind of loud but not too loud, and mezzo piano, that means that we're kind of quiet but not too quiet. So this time, as we sing through it, can you pretend that we're getting further away from it and closer to it. Let's see. So if I am going like this, that means that we're getting further away from it. If I'm coming closer together, that means that we're going to get louder. So we're going to be getting quieter and louder. Think you can do that? Because I'm close and I'm far away. See if you can do that. Here we go. Yeah. 是轻轻地放在小河边，也告诉他，快点快点让我听到。Let's see. What's gonna happen next? Ever so softly, put it down behind a friend. No one tell him where it is. Quickly catch him now. How did you do? I bet that you can play that at home and get lots of fun out of it. So, I'll see you later. Let's move to the next part of our lesson.